So, today I'm going to tell you the short summary of a very important chapter, special entities में two topics, that is the audit of charitable institution and the trust audit of trust and societies. It's very simple if you will go by this chart, and then the audit of NGO I will cover later. Firstly, these two topics. Let me start with the trust and the society. So you have to divide the trust and the society into two parts. Okay. For the trust, first thing we will see is the legal form of the trust. Whether it is a public trust act, whether it is registered under the Society Act, and whether it is registered under NPO, that is Section 8 of the Companies Act 2013. That's all about the legal form. And if it is receiving any foreign fundings or foreign contributions, then FCRA 2010 will also apply. FCRA का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? फॉरेन कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन रेगुलेशन एक्ट 2010. And if any of it is income is exempt, then Income Tax Act 1961. Now what are the books they have to maintain? It's very easy. The books we used to study, the books that we used to study in class 12. Yes, these are those books only. So the books are cash book, ledger, copies of the bills, and any other information available. So that's all we have to study in the trust about two things. First, we will write the point of legal form, and then second, what are the books they maintain. The thirdly, let's come. Now, what are the things that auditor has to ascertain? So that the auditor has to ascertain related to accounts and books and related to the meetings. सबसे पहले छोटा निपटा लेते हैं, that is the meetings. Auditor को क्या ascertain करना पड़ता है? Meetings का. So that whether the properly and whether the meetings are properly and regularly held, whether the minutes, books of the proceedings being maintained. ये हो गए अपने first and second point. Now the 3 points. Third point, whether all the accounts and books maintained regularly, whether the receipts and disbursements have been properly recorded, whether the cash balance have been properly recorded, and whether all the books, deeds, account, vouchers were proceed before him. These are the information that they have to prepare, and now this all the information should be produced before the auditor. So that's all that the auditor have to check. Okay, the trust का part हो गया ख़त्म. Now let's come to the societies. Societies के points that the auditor have to ascertain, I have divided into two. First, the constitution related, then the objectives related. You can see here that the constitution se related. Constitution, the first auditor thing we will ascertain what are the governing constitution of the society, whether it is Society Act, or whether the second, whether it is registered under the Income Tax Act, whether it is registered under Foreign Contribution and Regulation Act 2013. These are the 3 points. Now what are the objectives? We will see the objectives with 2 points: obtain the understanding of the internal control, and then objective can be seen by the memorandum of association and its bylaws. That's all the points for the trust and the societies. So you can just go through this summary, and you can within a second that we have read the whole trust in a society in just 3 minutes. Now let's come to our charitable trust. You all know what does the mean of charitable trust. You can think charitable trust is थोड़ा